afternoon, everybody, and happy Friday. Yes, TGIF. However, as always, a very busy Friday for me. Started off by going to the post office to drop off orders for the Cinema Sickness store. And of course, while I was there, checked my own P.O. box where I found a bunch of goodies from you guys waiting for me. That is awesome. Thank you all so much. However, we will not be doing an unboxing today because that would be my third unboxing this week. And that is a little bit too much. I don't need to do 3 unboxings in a row. Not going to do it. So give me some time. We will eventually take a look at what you guys sent. Don't worry. If you sent me something, I probably did receive it, and I will be unboxing it very, very soon. But again, not doing that today. So after that, I then went over to the convention center to set up for RetroCon. Oh my goodness, this weekend is going to be amazing. I am so pumped. I am so excited, and I'm just, again, flattered that they actually asked me to be a guest this year. That is so, so cool. I'm actually set up with all the guests. Mr. Lobo, for those of you who know who he is, I'm actually neighbors with him, and then neighbors with somebody who's actually like super famous and did like voices for cartoons. I do not exactly know who's going to be sitting there, but it's going to be really cool that I'll be sitting next to like an actual really famous person. That is really cool. So I'm excited about that. So it was so much fun setting up for RetroCon. My whole table is all set up. I got all my DVDs and Blu-rays and everything and VHS all set up and ready for sale. Very excited about that. Of course, it was really cool to see everybody else setting up, and oh my goodness, this year RetroCon is even bigger now. First thing I noticed when I walked in was that there were more tables, just row after row after row after row of vendor tables. That is really cool. In fact, after I was done setting up, I started walking up and down the rows just to get an idea of what people would be selling, and it looks pretty amazing. I mean, not only, I'd say only maybe like 25% of the sellers were actually setting up today, so, or at least when I was there, they were setting up. So just seeing what they had was already amazing. So really, really cool setting up and getting it all situated, and it just got me so pumped for tomorrow. I cannot wait to get there bright and early tomorrow morning and take part in all the fun festivities. That's going to be really, really cool. It's going to be a long weekend. I was going to say a long day, but it's actually a 2-day event. So a very long weekend, but a very exciting and awesome weekend. I cannot wait. So did that, and then as I was there, Rick actually sent me a text and said, hey, what are you doing tonight? And I'm actually kid-free. Cinema Sickness Jr. is actually spending the night at the in-laws because I had things like RetroCon to set up for, so as such, he's spending the night there, so I was like, well, I'm actually free tonight if you want to do something. And his sister, Nikki, from Walt Disney World, she's actually in town as well. So Rick, his sister, and his son, RJ, we all went out, and we went to Surns Farmer's Market. And, well, I'll get into that in a little bit. I found some cool stuff, but it was also a very depressing sight. So what we're going to take a look at today are some random pickups. I have some stuff I grabbed this week. I have a few things I picked up actually before I even went off to Disney World that I never showed you guys, and then stuff from Surns, and I got some really cool things. So all right, let's get down to it. Let's see what all I picked up over the last couple weeks. So first are 2 titles here that I actually did grab this weekend. Got these from, ready for this? Kmart. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of shopping at Kmart. However, I got these from there because as I was in, or while I was in Walt Disney World, I actually got an email from Sears. Now, for those of you who do not know, Sears and Kmart are from the same, they're the same company, and they have this like rewards program. And I got one of those emails saying, "We miss you. Here's some, free money basically to come and shop." Okay, I don't really shop, I don't shop at Sears, like, ever for anything, so I wasn't going to go there. So I was like, all right, I'll go to Kmart and use this free money, this like, email gift certificate they sent me. Why not? Again, I don't really shop there very often, but if you're going to give me money, I'll come in. And I ended up picking up 2 titles, and in total, I want to say I paid $10 for all this, so 5 apiece. Pretty good deal, because actually I found out on top of that reward certificate, I actually had some points. See, I don't really know how their whole thing works. I don't shop there enough, but I had some like points saved up, and those points transfer into money. So I had whatever they gave me plus some other points saved up as it was to use towards this, which is crazy because I thought the way their program worked was once your points have been sitting in your account for so long, they go away. Like, I think it's one of those stupid programs where those points don't just sit there forever. You have to use them within a certain time period, or they go away or something. I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky and I was still within that time period, or maybe they don't do that, or maybe they don't do that anymore. Whatever. Either way, I had points, I had free money, I used it. So what I ended up grabbing was Underworld Blood Wars. Very cool. Been wanting to get this movie. I'm a big fan of the Underworld series. I love all the movies, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking out I guess the last one, supposedly. Well, you never really know. We'll see. I'm thinking probably yes, the last one, but I've said that before. So anyway, Underworld Blood Wars, very cool. Looking forward to checking that out. Awesome. And then this is really cool. I grabbed Resident Evil Vendetta. This is yet another CGI animated Resident Evil movie. What, the third one, if I'm not mistaken, right? So very cool. The Blu-ray plus bonus disc. Cool, just some behind the scenes and show footage and whatever. So very, very cool. So again, $5 a piece, $10 total. Not too shabby for 2 titles from Kmart of all places. Whatever. Very, very cool. Very awesome. So thank you, Sears/Kmart/ whatever, for sending me those points. So then, okay, these are actually titles that I picked up like 3 weeks ago from a Goodwill. In fact, I can't remember what Goodwill. I'm going to say, I think it was the Not So Goodwill, if I'm not mistaken. I grabbed 4 titles here. I thought there were more than this. I guess not. 4 titles. I guess that's it. For the store, I picked up Lincoln because it's a great movie, and why not? I do have a copy of this for myself on Blu-ray, so very, very cool. Awesome, awesome movie. Then this I grabbed for me. We have something with a security sticker still on it. Why do people not take these off? I just don't understand it. It makes no freaking sense. We have Catch and Release. Now, I've never seen this movie. I know nothing about it, so you guys can clue me in. Is this any good? I really just grabbed it because it has a decent cast, and that kind of sold me on it. Again, is this any good? I don't know. I paid $2 for it. Figured that seemed like a good deal. Hopefully it was. Then I also picked up, this is really cool, the double feature set of Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and then Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Very, very cool. In fact, I actually knew somebody who wanted this, and this is actually already sold because I did pick this up for the store. So very cool. Still has the cardboard. I shouldn't do that. It's going to fall off. The cardboard like thing glued to the front. I don't know. Why are these sleeves? I don't get it. So anyway, very, very cool. Very awesome. Had to grab that because it's just classic movies, and like I said, already sold. And then this I grabbed because one of you guys actually said this was a really good find when I picked up a copy for myself a few weeks ago, so I found another copy. Why not grab one for the store? We have Michael Jackson live in Budapest, The Dangerous Tour. Like I said, I picked this up for myself just recently. One of you guys said that's a really cool find. Alright, so I'm grabbing a copy for the store. Hopefully somebody out there wants this. It's Michael Jackson. I mean, how can you not? Michael Jackson might, you know, as a person, might not have been the best man ever, but as an artist, he's a god. So very, very cool. That's amazing. Had to grab that again for the store. So that was all that. Then what I grabbed today. Now, first up are actually 3 titles that Rick picked up for me while I was in Walt Disney World. He sent me a text. He was at a Goodwill, said, hey, I found some stuff I think you might want. Do you want them? I said, yes, I do. So first thing here are 2 Goosebumps DVDs. We have The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, brand new factory sealed, and A Night in Terror Tower. Very, very cool. Definitely wanted him to grab these for me because these are for the store. I do already have both of these in my collection, and these always sell really well at the store. I mean, anything Goosebumps always sells really well, including the DVDs. So, of course, I had to grab those, or he had to grab those for me. And then the 2-disc special edition release of Punch Drunk Love. Why did he grab this for me? Because it's a Super Bit release. However, I actually already have this. I did not realize this was what he was getting me. When he said, hey, I found a Super Bit release of Punch Drunk Love, I was thinking it was a release that came in like the gray, with the gray artwork, like the other Super Bit, like most Super Bit releases are in the way they come. So I was like, yeah, I don't have that. Then when I saw this, I'm thinking, wait a minute, I think I already have this. And I checked, and sure enough, I do. I did not realize my copy was a Super Bit copy, because again, it just says it really tiny down there at the bottom. I did not have any idea that the copy I had was a Super Bit release. Obviously, if I had known that, I wouldn't have had Rick pick this up for me, but Oh well, it is what it is. So I guess if anybody out there is interested in the 2-disc special edition Super Bit release of Punch Drunk Love, that will be available at the store. Oh well, my mistake. I should have known my collection better. So, alright, so that was all stuff Rick picked up for me. Very cool. Again, Rick, thank you very much. And now, for more stuff Rick picked up for me, and I'll explain that in a bit. Everything I grabbed from Surns. Unfortunately, when I got to Surns, I realized I did not have any money on me. Not something that is usually the case, but I've just been rushing around, super busy. Literally, as soon as I got back from RetroCon, Rick was waiting for me in my driveway. He was ready for me to hop in the car and go off to Surns. So I just was rushing around, wasn't thinking until I actually got to Surns that I had no money. So everything you're going to see here, Rick bought for me. I, of course, stopped at an ATM on the way home and paid him back. But, Rick, thank you for being my personal ATM while we were at Surns. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Because otherwise, they did have an ATM there, but it's one of those things where it's like some no-name company ATM, and they're going to charge you like $20 just for taking money out. And I was like, no, I don't really want to do that. So, Rick, again, thank you very much. So, all right. So the first thing I have here, I actually got this for only $1, even though it's marked at $2. We have Doom, the bonus DVD. Again, you guys know how much I love these bonus DVDs. As I said, back in the day, you used to find them packaged like this at places like Walmart. Usually Walmart. I'd say 9 times out of 10, Walmart had these bonus discs. And they would just be packaged side by side, shrink wrapped together with a piece of like tape holding them together in their store. It was awesome. I always loved it. You don't see stuff like that anymore. I mean, maybe every now and then, I'd say hardly ever anymore do you see actual like bonus discs. Now bonus discs are usually like in with the packaging. You don't get their own packaging anymore. It's a shame. So, I love finding these and picking them up. I love collecting them. So, very cool. The Doom bonus disc, probably Walmart exclusive, I would assume. That is awesome. Again, grab this for only $1. It does have, and I won't fool you guys. It does have a few slight scratches on it, but nothing major. So, very cool. I've actually never seen this before. So, yeah, had to grab that. All right, then 2 titles here from a store we randomly went into. It had a really weird name like Toys for Big Boys or something stupid like that. And I walked in, and the first thing I see is a tub of DVDs and like 1 Blu-ray on the ground. So I started digging through, and I actually came across something that I knew a viewer, friend, slash customer of the store wanted, and that is Dumb and Dumberer. So I knew he wanted this, so I figured, well, I'm going to pick it up for him because I already know this is a guaranteed sell. And then I figured, well, maybe I could do a bundle, you know, how about this much for 2? And they agreed to that, and I picked up Shutter Island because it was the only Blu-ray they had. I figured, what the heck? It's something for the store. Blu-rays tend to sell. Why not? It actually turns out that the person I picked this up for wanted this as well. So, all right, that is awesome. Can't complain about that. So both of these have already sold. That was a weird, fun coincidence that that the person I bought the one for one of the others. So very, very cool. Had to grab those. All right, we'll save that for last. These are really cool, though. I got a really good deal on these. Paid $8 total. That's pretty amazing. So basically, the way I see it, for $5, I picked up Fear the Walking Dead Season 2. Again, $5 for this. That is awesome. Very, very amazing. Very happy to have that. What a good find for $5. That is awesome. They were originally asking $8 for this, actually, but I talked them down. And then they were asking $5 for this, but again, I talked them down to only $3. We have My Dear Killer. Now, I've never seen this, but it looks really fun. I think this is an Italian, an Italian horror movie. So these tend to be pretty good and pretty cheesy and a lot of fun. So I had to pick it up. I've never seen it, but it looked good. And for only $3, why not? So again, $8 total. That was a really, really cool find. And also, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I found out tonight that the old lady who runs the stand, I think these were actually hers because she started talking to me about these. She was like, oh, yeah, you know, those ones are like harder to find titles. You know, she was telling me all about like the Italian horror movies and whatnot. I'm thinking, wow, this old lady is super into horror. That's amazing. So very, very cool. I never knew if they were actually hers or like her sons or something, but I think all this horror she has is hers, which is really, really cool, and just gave me like so much more respect for this lady who always gives me really good deals. So again, $8, very awesome. And then what was probably the best deal, I paid, well, let's just say in total, it was a total of 25, how much did we pay? 25, 6, 7, $28 for everything we picked up. I paid only $10, $11, $12 for everything. Rick paid the rest. He got a bunch of stuff too. He got like a box set and some other Blu-rays and whatnot. So if you want to see what Rick grabbed, as always, head over to his YouTube channel. There will be a link down below. He got some really cool stuff. We just basically bundled everything. There was some stuff I wanted. There was some stuff he wanted. And it was just one of those things where we're like, well, let's just put everything together and see if we can talk him down really cheap. And we did. Again, $28 for everything we picked up. And again, Rick got some really cool stuff, and so did I as well. So what to show first? I mean, so much cool stuff. I don't know, whatever. Let's take a look at this. The Jurassic Park collection on Blu-ray. Brand new, factory sealed. This comes with Jurassic Park 3D, The Lost World Jurassic Park 3, and Jurassic World as well. And that is pretty amazing. What a cool release. Now, I actually already have all 3 Jurassic Park movies on DVD, or I'm sorry, on Blu-ray. I have them on DVD as well, but I have them on Blu-ray because they all have like matching artwork, and I like having them all lined up next to each other. I also have Jurassic Park 3D. I had the 3D release, and I do own Jurassic World. So technically, I already own all these movies already on Blu-ray and 3D and whatnot. However, this box set is just too freaking amazing. So I'm going to keep this for my collection, and I will just sell off my individual releases at the store. So if you're looking for some Jurassic Park, they will be available at the store. So this was too cool. This is just amazing. Basically, I guess you could say I paid maybe like $7 for this. I guess I would say probably like $7 for this. That's just so cool. Then this I picked up for the store because I've had multiple copies of this at the store before, and they always sell very fast. We have Toy Story 3, the 2-disc Blu-ray DVD digital copy combo pack. It's Disney, Pixar, it's Toy Story, it's a Blu-ray. Of course, I was going to grab that. Really cool find. And then this I just picked up because it was dirt cheap. It's not in perfect condition. It does have a few slight scratches, but I don't think anything that'll cause any playback issues. So I did grab it for the store, and I just realized the thing is backwards. Fixed. We have The Perils of Penelope Pit Stop. Some great Hanna-Barbera. Of course, I already own this. I have all these sets. I love these sets. They're amazing. This year being the complete series as well. So really cool find. It's in pretty good condition. Like I said, a few slight scratches, but all in all, looking pretty good. So I had to pick this up for the store. That was a really, really cool find. I could not pass on that. So there you go, guys. That is it. That is everything I picked up a little bit before Disney this week and then at Surns. So lots and lots of cool stuff. But all right, guys, there you go. So I still have to get some things ready for RetroCon tomorrow. I still have a very busy night ahead of me. Hopefully I can get that all done and maybe sit down and actually relax and watch a scary movie. That would be nice. I have no idea what movie. We'll figure that out later. But all right, guys, again, that is it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're gonna get one. And of course, as always, check out Cinema Sickness on Patreon, where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 a month. That's only $12 a year or more if you like. Really does help out, goes a long way, and goes right back into these videos. It also gains you early access to most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts. Again, proceeds do help the show, and most importantly of all, check out the Cinema Sickness store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media, like a lot of the stuff you guys saw today. Again, proceeds do help the show, are very much appreciated. Links to all that can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.